Good morning, guys. Another beautiful day out here on Sanibel. Taking a journey to kind of the west side of Sanibel and then also into Blind Pass and Captiva, and then plan is afterwards to go up to Buck Key over there to hit more mangrove. So starting off with more dock fishing, seeing if I can get some big snook, maybe some sheep's head going around. I bought some live shrimp from Whitney's this morning. Just trying to get a little variety on some of the fish. Today we'll see how that works out. See if we can get on some big snook, and then at the end with the mangroves, just trying to get away. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of boats out. Nearby these docks today is Memorial Day after all, so I'm going to try to stay away from some people and try to get away and just, you know, hang out there, maybe use the live shrimp if they're still alive by then. And plan is to not be out super late today. It's going to get really hot again, so the goal is to stay efficient in the morning. Maybe get out mid-afternoon, depending on how the bite is. So we'll see what happens, see what goes on, and we'll see what God's got for us today. Oh man. Why is this wind picking up? Oh, there we go. Get up there. Whoa, what? Really a big redfish, huh? Did not pick that out of the ground. What in the world? Whoa! He's angry. Got a little bloody. See, bro? He's aggressive. There's some blood stains. Thank you, Lord. Alright. Like a snapper or something. There you go. Yeah, tiny. Oh my goodness. Man, this is huge. Oh my gosh. Bro, the hook's almost bigger than you. Take that drag, baby. There you go. He's not done. Oh, woo, child. Thank you, Lord. Artificial shrimp is the game right now. Nice fight. That is why I brought. That's why I brought that guy. This reel. This is a heavier reel. Nice. It was a fun fight, especially around the dock. See you, dude. Thank you, Lord. The challenge of dock fishing is you got multiple factors, right? Obviously there's the fish, and the fish is super strong, and has kind of the advantage on you, you have to try to get the best advantage on them. That's kind of the trick with that, is maneuvering. You have a lot of things going on at once. So the fish itself, right? And they know where the structure is, they know where to go. You have to make sure you're able to get them away from their home, away from where they were at. Right? And thankfully that guy was not super big. He was like a teenage sized snook, which is still a challenge, still enough to give me a good fight, but not enough to overpower me in that situation. Plus I have heavier line here. This is like, I think 30 or 40 pound braid, and that's like 40 pound monofilament leader, so I can tighten the drag a little bit on these guys, a little more than like on some of my other lines where it's lighter weight. I can be more aggressive because I know that I have a little bit more room to work with. I can tighten them down, kind of horse them a little bit more. Again, they're snook though, so can they pop off? Of course, it happens all the time. But in that situation, I knew I could overpower him. It was just about getting him away from that structure, winning that leverage battle, getting them away from anything that could break me off. Sometimes you're kind of left helpless, depending on how big it is, especially around here in Blind Pass. I've had some where I've had no shot. It didn't matter how big a line I had. They had the leverage. They got me on a, a tough area, and sometimes that's how it goes. So you just gotta sometimes roll with the punches. Sometimes it happens, and you just gotta, be thankful you even had the fight. But yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. It's definitely a fun time, but it's also like, you have no room for error. Basically, it's very, like, you need it to be a fast fight. If it lasts long at all, you're probably gonna get cut off. I've had many snook where haven't been able to get to the boat quick enough and gotten cut off because of that. So, but thank you, Lord, got that one. So pretty cool. Ugh, are you serious? You always get one with catfish and frozen bait and stuff. Not sure what homie's doing over there. Welcome to Blind Pass. This place gets packed full of fishermen. It's one of my favorite places to go, but it's very moody, if you know what I mean. The current can get crazy. I think the current right now is ripping pretty strong. So not the best for a kayaker for sure. Plus you get a lot of boats, a lot of people fishing off the bridge, but it is definitely a spot where there are fish. You just have to be able to handle the elements and the people, honestly. If you can do that, then you're probably going to get a fish, so they're super cool. I'm going to try a couple spots under some of these docks. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super hopeful, but we'll see what it is. But I haven't fished over on the actual Blind Pass area in a little bit, so yeah, we'll see what happens. There we go. Oh, he's on something. He took me into something. Dang. That's... Oh, still on there. Alright, see if I can get this up. I'm getting worked by the current. Might have a gun right here. Sorry, people. I hate touching people's dogs. You got one. I finally get somebody in the anchor. Yeah. Kind of weird. It feels heavy. Oh, there it goes. R.I.P. So the forecast didn't call for any rain. There's no rain on the maps, but then you see that. You start to question. And it's Memorial Day Monday. And there's hardly any boats out. There are a lot of people on the bridge, but I'm trying to use context clues here and getting a little sketched out by that, so we'll see. Keep an eye on it. But as you can see, some places are still on the rebound, still trying to recover. This is the Captiva side, obviously there's Sanibel side. Some of these homes did pretty well, some are still recovering, still getting worked on. One day I'll show you guys a video, or show you guys pictures of a full house that I found in the water. It had washed off its foundation. This is a few months after the hurricane, but it was on that side of the Blind Pass, actually through a little channel area over there, and pretty crazy stuff. Still had like full kitchen set, all organized, and mattresses and stuff. It was pretty nuts. I'll share that at some point, but little sheep's head. Gonna try just a couple more docks here on Blind Pass before I head up to Buck Key, and again we'll keep track of those clouds over there. Those are getting a little spooky. So. You serious? We got caught again? Something? That's frustrating. Oh man. These rocks got me feeling some type of way. I feel these are just snapper that is very smart and pulling me into the freaking rocks. Oh. Hold up. Yeah, what the heck? It's a grouper. But he's caught on something. Is he wrapped around? What are you wrapped on? Oh, I got him out from underneath the, whatever it was. Oh, that stinks. I'm caught somebody else's line. Oh. That's a pretty fish, a red grouper. Oh boy. It's a mess, because get this here. Let me cut the other line from him. There we go. Beautiful fish. He's tiny, but he's beautiful. He's so cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. Snap up. Oh, pretty. Really pretty. It's gonna be really hard to tell. There's like a full school of snook under this dock right here. I am going to attempt the impossible here. So there's a crap ton of ropes and stuff in the way, and that's a tiny... Oh, I might have done it. Now will somebody bite? Oh, they chased it. Somebody chased it. Oh, somebody chased it. Not enough. Oh, not the right way. Oh, there's... Holy crap, there's snook everywhere. He's chasing it. Oh, he had it. He had it and spit it. Oh. Oh, he had it. He had it and it came off. So, it turned out to be a really beautiful day out here. So, this is the northern side of Blind Pass, so I'm just gonna work my way up north along. This is called Buck Key. It's a mangrove island. It's just strictly all conservation land. Actually just learned about it the other day, about how it kind of came to be and how it got preserved. There's a family out here, the Jensen family. They had a marina and hotel for a long time. They recently sold a few years ago, but they were huge, along with that was splashing over there, along with a lot of other people from Captiva and Sanibel, to try to basically raise money to buy this property and allow it to be conservation land. So it's really cool. The only thing that's out here really are there's like a wildlife like ranger station on the other side here, but super cool area. I'm gonna just go along the side of it, see what's going on, see if there's any snook. I've had some successful time catching snook and seen some other stuff before, but one of the cool weird things, there are actually wildlife on the actual island itself. I don't know how they got there, but there was one day, I think last year, I was out here on the other side, and there were coyotes. Heard coyotes howling. So that's super cool. So gonna use the rest of this morning and afternoon to fish along here, see what happens, and yeah, it's been really nice. So I feel pretty happy with what's gone on so far today. But this water is beautiful, man. This is a cool little bay that's inside of Butt Key. There's a bunch of little like cutaways and bays and stuff to go through. I don't know how great the fishing is. I've never caught any fish in these, but the water's pretty cloudy, so it's kind of hard to get a read on what's in here other than mullet. But yeah, we'll see. I'll test the waters a little bit. Well, I was leaving a shrimp in the water and the jack got it. And I didn't realize that this camera had been going on for like 3 or 4 minutes, so that's why it's in my hand, not my head. But there you go. Close up of a jack. Too close. Oh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, it's a catfish. It's gonna be a catfish. Yeah. So that's the feeling. And he swallowed the hook. Well, that's what I get for casting out here. Oh, this guy's he's a young guy, he's a little one. Ugh, look at the sail. Stay away from those sails, brother. Oh, man. Alright, everyone. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm crossing Blind Pass right now. Going across the other side back to Sanibel so I can head back home. Feel pretty good with how the morning went and how the day overall went. I didn't really want to be out here super late anyway, so this is a perfect time for me to head back inside and cool off and just kind of chill out for the rest of Memorial Day today. And thankful for the dock fishing early on. Happy to be able to get a good variety of stuff with the little snapper, the grouper, the redfish, the jack, and then also catching that snook. That was definitely the highlight for today. Praying we get more opportunities for that in the future. Definitely gonna use more of the shrimp around here. That seemed to be more of a popular item today. Didn't get to land any of the snook in the Roosevelt Channel, but that's okay. Those guys are always hit or miss. I'll do another day in the future where I go up and through there again. Butt Key was pretty slow, but definitely did see some fish activity. It's just a little tricky with a little tough, a little tricky with the current, and it's super high tide right now. The full moon was a few days ago, so it's a little tricky right now to get back to where a lot of those fish are because they're so deep into the mangrove. So but still a blessing to be out here, still super fun. Thankful for the day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just a little side fact, if you ever do kayak or if you do take a boat over here, be very, very cognizant of what the tide's like and where you're going. In my kayak, this is no big deal. It's also super high tide, so this is no big deal crossing over this way. But on a typical normal day, I wouldn't be able to make this trek right now. It gets super, super shallow. I've been in boats where we've started to run aground a little bit, so be very careful. Have a good depth finder, and you gotta learn the area because it's very easy to mess up. So also be aware of all the boats around. Lots of boats coming to and from here, so you gotta be very careful on especially in the kayak. You have no motor to kind of push you through, so even if that's just being a little more patient, just kind of waiting it out a little bit, it's worth it for your safety. So thank you guys for tuning in. This was wonderful. I'll catch you on the next one.